Imagine you just walked into class and your teacher hands you back the test from yesterday and you absolutely bombed it. You got like a 27. How would you react to that? Like, would you just get all sad and be like, oh, poor me? Or would you go home and would you study even harder so that tomorrow you could succeed, or not, maybe not even tomorrow, like the next time you have a test, you could succeed? And would you make something good of your failure, or would you just fail? How you take failure is very important. You can fail and then just be all sorry for yourself, like, oh, poor me, and that's like the normal response of a weak person. Just because it's hard to tell yourself that you slipped up, that you like screwed up. You don't have to beat yourself up all the time. That's another way you can respond. But I mean, sometimes you do actually need to beat yourself up when you've slipped up, when you've screwed up, when you failed. Sometimes you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm a piece of crap and I messed up. And that is like your fuel. Failure can be your fuel. Like if you plateau in the gym, that sometimes you being angry at yourself for that, for not putting enough work and not tracking enough stuff, that you start to plateau and you start to stop making progress. That can be what helps you start to make progress again, because you now have like this internal drive. The failure was your fuel. And that's two ways that you can handle failure and mistakes. But the real best way to handle it is just to get back up and criticize yourself if you need to, but to take your failure and to learn from it. Like, this isn't just a wishy-washy, learn from your mistakes, but it's more of a, you're taking responsibility for your actions as a masculine man. You failed. Like, if I get that bad test score, if I start plateauing in swim, then I can see what I did wrong, learn what it takes to get better, and then implement it. I can put the failure behind me, but keep it just enough in mind. That it still fuels me. If you trip over what's behind you, you'll make it nowhere. Don't let failure put you down, but lift you up to new possibilities. Make it happen.